caught me. You caught me looking at my book. Well, you know it's my book, but I was just thinking the other day, I'm watching the news and they're talking about people saving lives, and then they went on to a medical thing of somebody's life getting saved, and I go, you know, did you know that Tinkerbell saved 4 people's lives? Real, honest to goodness people? Yes, I have a story in here about my book and a picture of what happened. And, well, if I may, I think you'll get an interesting side view of things that have happened to me through my time as Tinkerbell, which is about 73 years now. She and I have been side by side, haven't we? About 73, yes, I think. Anyway, I'm standing at my table and I have my pictures ready to sign for people who want that. I don't think I had my book at that time, but anyway, I'm looking at the back and there's this woman. I mean, she's just shaking and she's talking like this, and I think, wait a minute, something. Anyway, we're talking to the other people, and she moves up to the table. Just as she gets to the table, she reaches out her hand and is shaking, and she takes my hand, just my fingers like that, and her young daughter steps out behind her back, 12-year-old daughter. And I said, what is it? She said, you're the one who saved my life. How do you answer that? Hey, think about it for a minute. I said, I did, I'm glad. What? And then I'm thinking, there's something yucky going on here. No. The daughter said, no, it isn't. Listen to my mom. And I said, of course. Well, she had gained up to almost 300 pounds. She was about 34 years old. She was in a wheelchair. They were going to have to do things to her knees so that they rebuild them so she could walk. And she was just so depressed. I mean, she said she just couldn't think. Everything was black, just black, so depressed. And then suddenly she thought, she said, wait a minute, Tinkerbell. And her daughter said, what about Tinkerbell? She said, I'm going to get a tattoo on my leg of Tinkerbell. And every time that I think of something black and dark, I'm going to look at it and say, no. And her daughter said that's exactly what she did for almost a year and a half. What a story. And then she lifted her pant leg and showed me Tinkerbell. It wasn't a very good tattoo even, but it was there. And so I took a picture of it. And guess what? It's in my book. I'm having trouble waving a book around because remember I broke my arm? It's fine now. But anyway, that was just one of the stories. And there's 80 stories in this book, and there's 161 pictures. And so much of it is Disney, but all the other things that I've done with the Three Stooges, and but that one has always touched my heart. We stayed friends, by the way, for a long time until she moved away from California. So I just thought you would enjoy that was a touch that was given to me by Mark Davis, who designed Tinkerbell and animated her. He's the genius. And then, of course, he chose me for the part, which I thought was very nice of him. And we stayed friends for years, too. So I'll see you again. We'll be back. You can't avoid it unless you turn, well, never mind. Don't avoid it. Okay, shall we go now? Okay? Tinkerbell says, let's go. And I'm going to send pixie dust.